And a very warm welcome back to the Belgotex Sport Fairmont Hockey Tournament. In our game tonight, the rain is coming down and it's very cold, but the girls are promising that it's going to be a heated affair in the contest between the Springfield Girls High School versus the Edgemead Girls First Team. The Springfield girls playing in light blue, white and navy blue versus the Edgemead girls who are playing in white and red. It has been a very warm week here in the northern suburbs of Cape Town, and tonight the rain started coming down. The girls are starting to get a bit frustrated because we don't know what it's like to be playing in the rain anymore. And it is a free hit for the Edgemead girls. I am joined in the commentary box by none other than Brinsley Powell, the former head coach of the Springfield Girls First Team.
Yeah, thanks so much, Gerard. It's lovely to be here. And something I certainly can tell you I've missed is some Friday night lights. A couple of titanic battles here in the last sort of 7 or 8 years against Fairmont. So awesome to see the light blue, the sky blue, as we used to call it, the baby blue, should I actually say, back on this turf. Both sides looking to get their first win of the day. An Annabelle Carrier there, rock solid defending. And Springfield now with a 4 versus 3 counter attack. Here goes Isabella Brown down the right flank, looking. Jess Carter on the ball, finding Captain Jade Veloza.
And Captain Jade Veloza getting a penalty corner for her team. Interesting fact, Captain Jade Veloza represented the Western Province under 18 Pens girls team in the recent Western Province versus Boland Test series.
Yeah, JD's always been a one that we were keeping tabs on. She's always been a brilliant floating defender or midfielder. And out comes the push, trapped. Annabelle Carrier, great running by Kyra Tyler, and Springfield get a reward off the foot. So let's see what they can see, or have they seen any gaps? What can they make out of this?
The Springfield girls applying pressure from the start. Let's push. Let's stop. And we're going to see him reverse the hit. And hit is dangerous. And it is a free hit out for the Edgemead girls team.
I don't think you'd find yourself a better setting at the moment than this amazing green Astro. With the rain just having stopped, but nothing better than a little bit of a watered pitch. And we didn't even need the irrigation to come on. So Lani Mafuta taking it quickly, being marshalled though. So there's a lot of numbers high up in the park now.
Jessica Carter being blown up there. And it's a free hit out for the Edgemead girls. The hit is taken quickly to Kate Landers. And ball intercepted by another Kate Opperman. It's going to be a battle of the Kates on the left-hand flank in the contest between the Springfield girls versus Edgemead girls.
And here goes Jody Hall, a prominent player in this team. Always happy to have a little right-hand side carry. Last game she was a star figure for Springfield, and she's taken it and off she goes. Hall also enjoys her indoor hockey immensely, And off she goes again, weaving her magic. Just taking a little bit of a heavy touch into the circle.
Gotta say, Prinsley, that defender is very brave. I would just duck out the way there. And with that, that is a free hit for the Springfield girls. Just a special word to our sponsors, Princess Hockey SA, because with Princess, you have no excuse.
And Carrier goes long with the hit. And cleared by Edgemead.
Receiver Zolani Mafuta putting in a very tough challenge here and winning the free hit for her team.
Cleaned up by Meg at Benderman, and Springfield putting an extra player into the midfield from the start of this game. It'll all be about how much or how quickly they can use that extra player. But at the moment, not too much. Great depth there. Kira Gainsford. And Kayla Davids just getting behind the ball to give away the free hit, but breaking down the attack cleverly. Hall on the ball now. Mega Bendinen just having a quick fire shot that goes wide, but it seems like Erin Fortain was well up to it and positioned in the right position.
That is some confidence in your positioning, knowing where your goal box is, just letting it fly by you.
A well-timed lead there by Amy Bartman. Another has just come off a provincial tournament. And one of Edgemead's first plays up high up the field, playing it into midfield.
It's a calming presence there at the back.
Yeah,
by Annabelle Carrier.
Yeah, Annabelle's always been one to be pretty happy to do the dirty work and get the tackles going. Kate Opperman now, one of the real youngsters in the team, going for it. Crossfield ball.
Ooh, and the ball just goes wide of the upright. That was excellent bit of play there by Kate Opperman. I'm hoping to see more of that tonight, Brinsley. Getting the ball, driving past the defender, getting the ball into the circle, and a deflection goal. Fantastic bit of play there, and tomahawk hit, and it's good. It is a goal. It goes through the legs of the goalkeeper. That was a fantastic goal there on the tomahawk, and the Springfield girls are 1-0 to the good. Brinton, it's not often that we see in the girls' side of the game that you see a well-executed tomahawk hit.
Yeah, I keep always saying it. I think a lot of the times teams have styles or cultures or philosophies, and I don't know. There's been a big drive for a long time in many of the southern suburbs girls' schools, but I know Springfield definitely to get used to the backhand hits at goal, and their Veloza showcasing that. So a fantastic skill. And into the bottom corner it goes.
Looks like the Springfield girls are happy just to sit back a bit, apply a bit of pressure, and looking to turn over ball and intercept ball, and then look to go counter-attack against the Edgemead girls. You see Jade Velosa back on the ball.
Yeah, her and Mega Bendinen love linking up. And Velosa's just going into Rachel Milne, cut back.
And Jody Hall back on the ball. Can she get an outcome here for her team? And a penalty corner is awarded for the Springfield girls. Springfield are just ramping up the pressure, hoping to seal the game as quickly as possible. Captain Jade Velosa getting another penalty corner. Excellent piece of variation play, but even better defending by the Edgemead PC defense team. We are coming into the final minute of the first chukker. The Springfield girls are leading the contest 1-0. And the counter-attack is launched as ball gets played to Jade Velosa, shifting the ball wide and intercepted there by the Edgemead defender. And wins a free hit for a team with 25 seconds left on the clock. Can they look to get the ball up? And no, Kate Opperman intercepts the ball there. Rolling off the shoulder of the defender. Going on, taking on Kate Landers. It's the battle of the Kates on the left-hand touchline. And with that brings the conclusion of the first chukker in the contest between Springfield versus Edgemead. And we are back for the second chukker between the Springfield girls versus Edgemead girls here at the Belgotex Sport Fairmont Hockey Tournament. A big thank you to Belgotex Sport for being a main sponsor as we see the ball going into the circle and the attack fizzles out as the ball goes out into touch. With all the excitement, Belgotex Sport is our main sponsor. We say a big thank you for giving us the opportunity to see the girls in action during the third term holidays for most of these schools. And at the start of the second chukka, the Springfield girls are leading the contest 1-0 to the good. The second chukka promises to be electrifying and absolutely sensational, as both teams are ready to ramp up the pressure and bring the heat in this contest on a cold and overcast night here at the Kingdom in the North at Fairmont High School. Fairmont High School, of course, are the kings and queens of the North, playing here at the Theatre of Dreams in the Kingdom. As the ball goes into the circle and the pressure is still there, can they win a PC? Can they get a shot off? As the ball is cleared by the Edgemead defense, and now the counter-attack is launched. But Megan Abendinen getting their free hit, linking up with Jade Velosa. As she gets the ball back into Megan Abendinen with a hit. And it's good, and it's a save by Erin Fortuin. Excellent piece of goalkeeping there by the Edgemead goalkeeper.
I thought Fortuin was unsighted actually, but she dealt with that really easily. And a great save. Abendinen though, good swivel, turn and shot. And Springfield with this high ball start now, looking and searching for options. Chelsea de Klerk creating space for herself. Just a little bit of a misjudged pass. Abendinen seemed to be everywhere today. She's breaking up a lot of attacks and certainly starting them as well.
Absolute workhorse of a player, as we see a penalty corner being awarded to the Springfield girls for a bad stick challenge. Gotta wonder, will the Springfield girls opt for a variation? Or will we see a bit of hands from the top of the circle by Jade Velosa?
I think there's been a directive there to play it towards the left-hand post for deflection.
Jade Velosa giving some bit of skill. Ball gets played wide. Ball still alive. And it's good. It is a goal. That is fantastic bit of play.
Looks to have been scored by Chelsea de Klerk. The pusher getting the ball back. Currently in shot at the moment. Chuffed with herself. She loves playing at the back. But when it's penalty corner time, finds herself in the thick of things and gets her name on the score sheet.
Prinsley, it is very nice to score a goal. However, we got to give some of the accolades to player number 4, Isabella Brown, for having the vision and the correct equipment to play the ball to the goal scorer. Isabella Brown playing with a Princess hockey stick, and Princess Hockey SA is a main sponsor here at the Belgotex Sport Fairmont Hockey Tournament. Isabella definitely believing that with Princess you have absolutely no excuse not to perform.
And Kayla Davids winning her 1v1 duel there against Jess Carter, turning over the ball, but just unfortunately giving it straight back. And Springfield can break through Lizzie Boys, finding Carter.
And another penalty corner for the Springfield goals. As we hear the instruction from the touchline. Coach Ziad Ismail giving instruction to the girls. He wants a penalty corner conversion in the second chukka. of the contest between Springfield versus Edgemead. The ball gets injected to top D by Jade Velosa. Goes Binner. Slide to go. Oh! It is a slider to the far post, back to Pusher, and unfortunately it just bounced over a stick and the ball goes out into touch, and a 16-yard hit for the Edgemead girls. We see a very clear commonality between in the last 10 seconds that the turf is especially bouncy after the rain had come down. So the ball is just bouncing over sticks left, right and center.
No, I must say, I'm not sure it's that bouncy. I think it's the girls have got used to playing in the heat and the bit of a spongier ball, and I think accordingly they changed their technique in the last 2 days, and today's turf is absolutely perfect to play on, the perfect conditions. There's not a breath of wind either, and just allows for a lot more of an upright technique, but you can just see a lot more of the lower technique from the last 2 days, which is leading to a lot more lifted passes. But I'm sure they're figuring that stuff out as the game goes on. Bartman, they're winning the free hits. Are Edgemead looking to take it quickly? They've got numbers up, but not playing to where the numbers were. Turned over again.
Oh, fantastic bit of skill there by the left half. And the ball gets played into Jade Velosa, driving down the center of the field, gives an inch perfect weighted pass, and a penalty corner is awarded for the Springfield girls.
Yeah, at the moment Jody Hall is making the right hand side of the field seem like she was born and placed on it straight away, because she is having a remarkable game on that right hand flank and winning many penalty corners. I think the umpire's just going to confer here about whether that's a deliberate hit out and a penalty corner, or if that was just the only option that was actually available for her. Having a chat, and let's see the decision. No, staying with the decision. Here we go.
You know, good inject, but a test. It's a good save. Fantastic save there by Erin Fortain. Brinsley, back on your point with Jody Hall making that right hand flank hers. You know, the turf has been renamed to the famous Mr. Brian Algie. However, Jody Hall is rewriting the script and making that right hand touchline hers for the taking.
Yeah, we're going to rename it to the Hall turf if she keeps this going on the right hand flank. But yeah, very interesting technique there by Chelsea de Klerk in the penalty corner with the slap, and it was highly effective. And she's obviously just identified that she needed to do something different. And the ball got out there in a flash. I think anytime Springfield have retransferred the ball into the help side of the field and where the space was as opposed to the numbers, they've been really devastating. And here goes Hall again, of course.
Welcome to the Jody Hall School of Right-Hand Touchline Running. With this, of course, being the last game of the night, the girls are keeping us entertained by showcasing some end-to-end hockey as Jade Velosa plays the ball into the circle. And fantastic bit of play there by none other than Isabella Brown, winning the penalty corner, having the vision and the equipment to win the penalty corner, playing with none other than a Princess Hockey SA hockey stick. And unfortunately, Kate Opperman stops the ball with her foot. And it is a free hit out for the Edgemead goals. Great interception. Now we have Kate Opperman back on the ball. It's turnover after turnover, electrifying stuff. As Zolani Mafuta with a great interception, giving the ball to vice captain Annabelle.
And one of Edgemead's first higher ball starts. Going backwards though, I'd like to see them look to make the most of these moments up here, because they've shown once or twice in a couple of games that when they get it in pretty quickly, they always seem to get an outcome.
And Jade Velosa back on the ball, giving the ball to Megan Opperman.
Rachel Milne there playing to another Kate Cottrell this time. Still going, lightning fast character, but great tackling back. Stellar work there by Kyra Tyler. "30 seconds left here in this first half, and it's flown by. Gerard, anything that you would be saying to either of the sides if you were the coach of either team?"
Listen, there's with a beautiful setting under the lights here on a Friday night, I would be, one of the first points would be just to go out and enjoy the last game at such a beautiful setting.
So that's all she wrote for the first half. However, we still have this penalty corner to see what can happen out of this. De Klerk getting the ball and ready to push.
Push, stop. And a free hit out. That brings us to halftime. And the Springfield girls are leading the contest by 2 goals to the good.
Catch us for the second half in around about 5 minutes time. We'll see you then.
and we are back at the Belgotex Sport Fairmont Hockey Tournament. We are here under the lights. It is Springfield Girls versus Edgemead Girls, and Springfield Girls are leading the contest by 2-0. Springfield Girls, of course, playing in the baby blue, as I was corrected by none other than Brinsley Powell. And the Edgemead Girls are playing in the white shirts and red shorts.
And what a beautiful setting here this evening. Here out under lights with near the top of this Durbanville Valley, looking down. Direct hit there by Carrier. Great hit. And Carter on the backhand. Just unfortunately mishits it and being blown up for hitting the backside of her stick. But what a great ball there by Carrier through the heart of defense. And yeah, over to you, Gerard.
Oh, definitely, Brinsley. The setting is beautiful. They don't call it the Kingdom in the North for no reason, eh? As you see, Isabella Brown winning the free hit. Giving the ball out to Kate Opperman. Ball gets played into Jade Velosa. Out to Megan Abendinen. Can she drive? Can she win the free hit? And it is a free hit out for the Edgemead Girls. And it's a free hit for the Springfield Girls. As the ball gets played into Jade Velosa, providing a bit of skill, rolling the ball, and unfortunately it is intercepted by the Edgemead link, Kirsten Higgs. And Kirsten Higgs is playing on the left-hand flank, driving down, and intercepted by none other than Chelsea de Klerk.
Higgs there with a great carry down the left-hand flank, and I hope she can do that again in the second half. Springfield going direct. And here we have Hall yet again. Hall going.
You see Megan Abendinen on the ball. Megan Abendinen winning a penalty corner. Megan also opting to play with a Princess Hockey SA hockey stick with the Princess SG9 6-star hockey stick, and has been showing her class and her high quality choice in hockey equipment. And that's unfortunate mistrap, but we have Isabella Brown clearing up into Megan Abendinen. Excellent piece of tackle there, and it is Jody Hall on the right, and she sneaks it past the goalkeeper, Erin Fortain. Sneaks it in by the near post. Excellent goal there. That is fantastic bit of play there. That was phenomenal skill by the Springfield forward, Jody Hall. And that brings the tally up to 3-0. And the Springfield girls are bringing the heat and running away with the competition.
Yeah, Jody Hall there, audacious finish near post, and I think if she had missed that one, you could have had one or two teammates saying, Jodes, I was open, but Jody saw the gap in the distance of the goal between her and Erin Fortain, and she's made the most of it and got her name on the score sheet, and I'm sure she's stoked with that.
And Brinsley just got to say, from where did she score that goal? By running down the right-hand touchline again.
Yeah, she's certainly enjoying herself down that right touchline.
And
here's
Kate Roll.
advantage.
Kate Cottrell taking an example out of Jody Hall's book by running down that right-hand touchline and winning a penalty corner. Springfield goals with yet another penalty corner as we have Chelsea de Klerk to inject. Push. Ball is a bit wide. Excellent recovery. Hit. Still in play. And it is good. It is a goal that is fantastic by the Springfield goals.
You know, dare I say, was that planned? The little bit what looked to be a scoop push to bring the defenders out over to the one side and then have the cross shot with a easy tip in. Hard to say, but it looked to be the most clever one-time finish, and Springfield now are starting to run away with it.
You know, Brinsley, that is something difficult to teach. Adaptability, adapt to the situation at hand. You see Kate Opperman on the left-hand touchline being tackled by Kate Landers. The battle of the Kates is back on. As we have Megan Abendenin on the ball. Excellent ball that is intercepted. Fantastic play by Kayla Davids.
I think that's Tatum Rosenbach, who's just made a great tackle and arc and cross pass, and I haven't seen too much of her just yet today, but I know in one of the previous games she was the standout player for Edgemead, and hoping that as this game progresses she's now going to build some of that confidence and keep it going.
As the ball gets played back to Captain Jade Velosa, switching the ball all the way wide left to Kate Opperman. Bit of a tester there to Chelsea de Klerk. That is my mistake. That is Jessica Carter showing excellent basics. Oh, what a ball in! And it got... Ball fizzles out of play, and it is a 16-yard hit for the Edgemead girls. So we have Megan Buata on the ball. Giving a bit of a tester there to Captain Amy Bartman. There's just been attack after attack after attack from the Springfield girls, ramping up the pressure in the contest, looking to cement their victory. However, there is still 3 minutes left of the chukker and still an entire chukker left to play, and it isn't over until it's over.
Yeah, Mayanne Solomon there winning her 1v1 drill and making the most out of it, and certainly trying to get the team from Edgemead going here. Amy Bartman looks forward.
Fantastic bit of play there by Isabella Brown. Was excellent skill by Kira Lee Gray going through the body of Jody Hall, teaching her a thing or two by herself. So we see Kate Cottrell on the ball just outside the 23-meter line. Does she drive down the right-hand touchline? Gives a crash ball in and makes it a bit dangerous. And it is a free hit out for the Edgemead girls for a bit of a danger play by Kate Cottrell. As we see Amy Bartman back on the ball. Captain extraordinaire. Kate Cottrell back on the ball, being shoved off by Zolani Mafuta, taking ball, playing the ball into Jade Filosa. Excellent pick on the reverse stick. Interception there by Amy Bartman. Just calming play a bit, looking for a foot. And we are in shambles at the moment. It is end-to-end stuff. Turnover after turnover. And umpire Christopher Easom gives the free hit out for the Edgemead girls. As we are approaching the final minutes of the chukker. As we see Isabella Brown winning the free hit just inside the 23-meter line. We have Kate Cottrell on the ball. Will she take a note out of Jody Hall's handbook and drive down the right-hand touchline? And Zolani Mafuta. Excellent tackle there by Mayanne Solomon. Ooh, that is fantastic bit of skill by Tatum Rautenbach. Jay put the ball into the circle, trying to reach out. Isabella Brown. Can they get an outcome in the final 20 seconds of the chukker? As Kate Cottrell wins a free hit just inside the dotted circle, and we have Jade Vilosa on the ball, playing it wide to Kate Cottrell. Can she drive? We see a bit of a tussle there between the two players. And ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the conclusion of the third chukker in the contest between the Springfield girls versus Edgemead girls. It has been a thrilling encounter, with the Springfield girls leading the contest by 4-0.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the final chukker here at Fairmont with Springfield versus Edgemead. At the moment, Springfield are leading 4-0, and what a crossfield ball by Jody Hall, playing Kate Opperman, and his space to play back into. Jess Carter on the ball, but Edgemead regrouping well, numbers behind the ball. Carter just regathering off Veloza inside pool number 2.
Jade Velosa is the taliswoman for the Springfield girls hockey team.
And it looks like a very, very high press from Springfield. Every player's on a person, and off goes Veloza. She knows she's won the free hit. She's taken it quickly. That's hockey IQ for you. Just the angles there, maybe mathematically not on, but I'm sure she'll work on that one. It's always nice, Gerard, to see hockey IQ, and Veloza's got that in abundance, and that's clear to see in this game.
He's got that in the bag, definitely running the heart of the midfield throughout the game. Just missed the last chapter of the Jody Hall textbook of running down the right hand flank. You don't pass at the end, you keep on running. As we see here,
Mayanne Solomon, she's looking happy to go, and she's been a big shining light for this Edgemead team anytime they've had an attack.
No, standout player for the Edgemead girls as well is none other than Kira Taylor. Had a quiet game, but has been involved with every piece of play where Edgemead has been involved. And a long corner is awarded for the Edgemead girls. Can they make the most of this opportunity? As we see Kate Landers on the ball. Ball is played out to Megan Buerta, a bit of a tester. An instruction from coach Ziad Ismail is for his girls to step hard on the opposition as the ball gets played out into touch, and it is a free hit for the Springfield girls as we see Zolani Mafuta on the ball. Now, Brinsley, I am super excited to see, hopefully, that a bit of Binna Beta from Jade Velosa in the final chuck of the game, showing a bit of hands, showing a bit of extra skill. As you see Amy Bardman cleaning up at the back, winning a free hit. Excellent discipline there by Lizzie Boyers, retreating 5 and not stepping and deliberately breaking down the play. Talking about hockey IQ, and Lizzie Boyers also showing that she has enough hockey IQ to, and the ball gets intercepted by Kira Gainsford. Ball gets played wide to Isabella Brown. Can she win a penalty corner? And Isabella Brown, trusting herself, trusting her equipment, getting the penalty corner. Fantastic bit of play there by Isabella Brown, playing with the Princess Hockey SA T14 hockey stick. She knows with Princess Hockey SA, you've got no excuse. And then the Springfield girls have absolutely no excuse not to be clinical in this penalty corner. As you see Jade Velosa on the ball. Excellent piece of play there. Can she give it back? Excellent. And that is an excellent tomahawk short. And in goals, Erin Fortain is having a field day. That was excellent goalkeeping there by the Edgemead goalkeeper, Erin Fortain. Talking about shining lights, Erin Fortuin has been a glimmer of hope at the back, keeping her side in the contest by making save after save after save. Or wouldn't you say, Brinsley?
Yeah, she's had a great and busy week to date. Carry her cleaning up, but Fortuin has been really happy to get stuck in, and has made 1 or 2 unbelievable saves this week, no doubt. That's a great confident ball carry there by Luciana de Michales, and like to have seen her get that sort of confidence on the ball way early in the game, because she really seemed to be happy to go forward there and play the forward pass.
And here comes Isabella Brown driving on down the right-hand touchline. Excellent tackle there, excellent recovery tackle there by Captain Amy Bartman. As the ball comes to Jody Hall, winning a free hit. Can Chelsea give it back to Jody Hall? And here it comes, straight out of the textbook, down the right-hand touchline. Into Isabella Brown, getting into the circle. Fantastic bit of play as we see Megan Abendon getting the ball, and it is cleared out by the Edgemead defense. It is a cold night here in the Kingdom of the North. However, the girls are bringing the heat as they are making sure that you are entertained at home by bringing non-stop action as we see Erin Fortuin letting the ball go past the post, and it goes out for a 16-yard hit. Excellent there by Amy Bartman, winning the free hit against Isabella Brown. And here we see Jody Hall back on the ball. Unfortunately gives away the free hit. And with 4 minutes left to play, so we're entering the final 4 minutes of the game. Just a little recap. Springfield girls are leading the contest by 4-0 against the Edgemead girls. However, it has been a thrilling encounter as we see Jody Hall winning the free hit, driving down the right-hand touchline. Does she leave it? Does she take it? Yes, she takes it. Fantastic bit of play there by Jody Hall. She has been running down this right-hand touchline, making it her own.
Standout player for you today. I don't know if it's worth putting you on the spot straight off the back. Who are you giving it to? Who do you think's been? There's been a good couple, but is there any one in particular?
It's definitely got to be between either Jody Hall, Megan Abendanin, and Captain Jade Velosa. However, I think Jody Hall, fantastic bit of play down the right-hand touchline, deserves the accolades of being awarded with the Player of the Match award. She has been outstanding throughout the tournament, throughout the match, driving down that right-hand touchline, giving us a university quality lecturing in driving down the right-hand touchline. Push. And it is a re-award.
Yeah, early break there for the person watching at home. Just an early break there by the first wave runner of Edgemead. So Edgemead defending with 3 and the goalkeeper now.
Good bit of play there by Jade Velosa. And it's a pump it, and it is good. It is a goal That is fantastic bit of play by none other than Annabelle Carrier.
Yeah, Annabelle just so confident on the hit and cracked it at goal, rolled the wrists as only a tennis player could, and kept it low, went into the bottom left hand side of the net, of the backboard, should I dare say, and Springfield get their fifth late on in the game with 1 minute 30 to go. She's also had a fantastic game, marshalling the troops out of defense, and Springfield still looking for more. Gainsford now with the circle entry, cleared by Amy Bartman. Last ditch tackle over there.
And here we have Jody Hall back on the ball, and she's driving down that right hand touchline. Fantastic bit of Benabaita. See you later, winning the free hit just inside the 5 yard. Excellent ball there to Jade Velosa. Fantastic bit of tomahawk play. Wins the free hit just outside the circle with the final minute of play. Can Springfield Girls be clinical and win another penalty corner? Ball gets played in, and we have Isabella Brown on the ball. And the ball goes wide.
Kate Opperman, she's getting a little bit too excited up there. Usually finds herself going circle to circle as a midfield engine, but in that one finds herself on the P spot with a shot at goal. 20 seconds left. Edgemead still looking for their final attack and still have it. Great running there. Top work by Kirsten Higgs, and pity that was just broken down cleverly, but she looked like she was willing to put it all on the line for one last attack.
And with that comes the end of the game. Both teams giving electrifying performances, and the Springfield Girls take the victory by 5-0. This has been Gerard in the commentary box alongside Brinsley Powell, and we thank you for all the support and hope you had a fantastic watch of quality hockey under the lights, coming to you live from the Kingdom of the North at Fairmont High School.
Joined upstairs here by Ziad Ishmael, the coach of Springfield. Ziad, commanding win. What was the game plan, and did you feel the girls executed it really well?
Yeah, it was a good game. Good game to get a W, another clean sheet. I think after this afternoon's game, we had to tweak a few things for this game. The main thing was obviously to try and move the ball around, try and change our shape in this game, maybe get more width on the attack, and I thought they executed that quite well. Maybe back to the drawing board with our PCs. Didn't execute that so perfectly, but yeah.
Awesome. Well done, and best of luck to you girls in your final game tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
And joining me upstairs for the second commentary of the night is Coach Casey Hendricks from Edgemead. Casey, tough game, but certainly some things to draw some inspiration and confidence on for tomorrow. Anything in particular that you really want to drive home in tomorrow's game that you felt have been massive positives?
Tough game, definitely, but I definitely think the girls played a lot better than yesterday or the first day. And I think just working in at the back and trusting the trough more, solid passes, and for tomorrow's game. Look forward to it.
Awesome. Well, we look forward to watching you and your girls in your final game tomorrow.
Thanks so much.
And player of the match, Jody Hall. Lovely to have you up here. What a display down the right-hand flank. What made that game such a special one and an amazing performance from yourself?
I think just the energy of our team, and we came in really determined from the last match, and I think we all just really stepped up and really played as a team, and
And tell us a little bit about some of the showboating hands and skills that you have on that right-hand touchline.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, we love the confidence you have, and hopefully you can get yourself one more play of the tournament, one more play of the match, and maybe even tournament with some more confidence on the field. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
And as we wrap it up here on day 3 of the Belgotex Fairmont hockey tournament, I'd like to thank you all for joining in to the final game of the evening, which was Springfield versus Edgemead. Springfield, the victors, 5-0, and great performance of playing down the flanks, particularly the right-hand side, and we look forward to watching both tomorrow in their final games at this tournament, brought to you here at coming to you live from Fairmont. Tomorrow we catch you bright and early, and we'll